Hi everyone, and welcome to Jane Talks Buffy, where I'll be talking about and reviewing all the episodes of Buffy the Vampire Slayer in order. Today, I'm looking at Season 6, Episode 12, Doublemeat Palace. We begin the episode with Willow, Xander, and Anya discussing the trio. Willow saying they've moved their headquarters, and Anya complaining that they're lazy compared to the work she put in as a vengeance demon. Oh hi Buffy, nice hat! And into the credits we go. Buffy is subjected to a training video at a new job at the Doublemeat Palace.
I'm Manny the manager. It's not a joke. It's just my name.
And then introduced to her co-workers, who mentions other employees have gone missing before Manny clocks her in. Wait, she didn't get paid for that training video? What a rip! She gets a tour of her workstation before being made to eat their famous burger, complete with secret ingredient. And she's warned by her co-worker to stop cracking jokes because it'll get her into trouble. This little old lady orders and says she's a regular who's noticed that some employees just vanish. And then Buffy gets overwhelmed when the next customer orders half the items on the menu. After her break, Buffy goes snooping but is caught. And then the gang shows up to support her, so she confides in them that something is very wrong at the Doublemeat Palace. But they don't take it seriously.
I think you're seeing demons where there's just life.
Anya tells the others that she's behind on the wedding planning because she assumed Willow would magically help her, but now she can't. And later on, while Buffy's co-worker stands staring, Spike shows up to be annoying.
Order something or go.
He says she shouldn't be wasting away and offers to get her money if she quits, but she refuses, and out back, Gary is killed by someone he seemingly recognizes. The next day, as she clocks in, Manny informs Buffy that Gary is gone, so she's gonna have to work the grill. And while she's trained, she asks about the secret ingredient, but this guy favors being creepy over being helpful. And then Manny tells her another employee didn't show, so now she's on a double shift. Yay! Xander gets off the phone, only to be jump scared by this lady who's come to tear him apart. But turns out it's Anya's bestie Halfrek, who she summoned to invite to the wedding. And under that makeup, it's a familiar face. Cecily from Fall for Love, who is apparently the same person, which is hinted at in a later episode. Buffy is sent on break, so she boinks Spike in the alley, and Amy visits Willow, who wants the rat cage as a souvenir, and asks how she's doing, and tries to get her to fall off the wagon by filling her with magic. You bitch! Buffy works the grinder and finds a finger, so confronts Manny, who can't come up with a convincing story. And thinking the secret ingredient is people, Buffy goes all Soylent Green on the customers. When they try to restrain her, Buffy chucks her co-workers in all directions, which gets her fired, while Halfrek puts doubt in Anya's mind about her relationship. Buffy shows Dawn the finger, while Xander eats the evidence burger, Willow tries to hide her new magic, and Buffy heads back to the Doublemeat Palace to search for clues, where she finds the game is afoot. Willow does science on the burger wrapper, while Dawn realizes that Buffy will never be able to have a decent job, and when Anya shows up, Xander offends her by asking about Halfrek's appearance. The results are in, and it's not human, as Buffy takes her pet foot for a walk, where she finds a wig and the lady it was attached to, and holy shit, what the hell is that? The head snake has paralyzing effects, and Wig Lady says she likes to eat the workers as they're so greasy, as Willow shows up to announce through the drive-thru that the secret meat ingredient is vegetables, and admits what's happened with Amy, but Buffy's a bit busy right now. The snake bites her, so Willow comes to the rescue, cutting Wig Lady down to size and tossing her appendage in the grinder. Ew. And the next day, when Amy comes to visit, Willow tells her to go away. Yeah, fuck off, Amy. Buffy goes to return her uniform and tells the new manager she knows the secret ingredient, so uses that as leverage to get her job back. Yay? Okay, this is dumb. I mean, not in a bad way, but it's one of those episodes with real life meaning behind it, but also has an elderly lady with a dick snake coming out of her head. So we're falling more on the side of bad eggs than anything more serious. Good for Buffy for getting a job, and we've all been there, taking a job because we needed money rather than being passionate about it, but also there's no shame in that. Work to live, don't live to work. And Buffy could have so easily walked away at the end, but she fought for her job, and that shows her growth as a person. We have more parallels in this episode. Halfrek, Spike, and Amy are all trying to tempt people off their chosen path. Halfrek using her bias to try and rock Anya's relationship, Spike trying to get Buffy to be reliant on him, and Amy using magic as a weapon to regain control of Willow. With that last one, Amy violates Willow, and Willow calls her out on it. But hold on a minute, rewind a couple of episodes, and Willow was on the other side of that coin. Doesn't feel that nice, does it, Will? The show loves a misdirect, so why not have meat be vegetables and not be people, and the monster of the week be an old lady who has a taste for more than just cherry pie. Season 6 is all over the place. Tonally, each season has been pretty consistent in itself, while sometimes differing from each other. While season 6 has really dark story threads like addiction, toxic relationships, and not wanting to live, while also being fun and camp and silly, so it's a bit of an odd one. In that trend, Dawn is all over the place too. Last episode she was fine and then suddenly hostile, and now she's back to fine again. But next episode she'll be back to hostile again. It's really difficult to find consistency. But at least Willow is improving for the time being. That's something. There is one line of Xander's that I find interesting.
I think you're seeing demons where there's just life.
Which is something Buffy has always struggled with. It's a nod to the theme of the show, real-life problems told through demons and vampires, and it also describes Buffy herself. Spike accuses her of being a demon, but she's not. She was just resurrected, so it's quite literal. Buffy isn't a demon, she's just alive. We have 3 deaths this time, 2 humans, Gary by the bins and Manny in the kitchen, both eaten by Wig Lady, and 1 demon, Wig Lady herself, who was dispatched by Willow, bringing a running total to 4 humans, 19 vampires, and 16 demons. So there you have it. That was Doublemeat Palace. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or come say hi on social media. If you enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button, it really does mean a lot, or consider subscribing if you want to be sired by my channel. Alternatively, feel free to check out my other YouTube channels. Thank you so much for watching, I'll speak to you soon, and don't let the vampires bite.